Me. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the stove, how the faucet's running and I keep looking at you. Stuck on your phone, it's not.
Good morning, all my crafty friends. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to Crafting on a Dime with ShayShay. Today is September 7th, my boo-boo's birthday. I cannot believe I have a 13-year-old and a 14-year-old. Y'all, I'm getting old. Woo, happy birthday, Tay-Tay, Baba. He's probably asleep because he was up late. We were all up late last night because I wanted to tell my boo-boo happy birthday. And he was on the phone with his friends, so I still wasn't the first person to tell him happy birthday. But it's okay. It's okay. Good morning, everybody. Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Let me send a text message. I'm sending you a text message, Stacey. Okay, there we go. And now I'm back. That's so sad. That's so sad. You got to wake people up because they're going to be mad they missed. I'll see somebody in the chat, and I'm like, girl, where you at? You going to be mad? I ain't wake you up. Good morning, Marilyn. Look at you up all bright and bushy till that 3:40. She probably not still in here. She cannot. 3:40 in the morning, my little night owls. Good morning, Vera. I just want to say a general thank you for all of my channel members. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for everybody in the bushes. Thank you for everybody that watches the playback. I have to be cautious of that to speak as if I'm speaking to the people who are coming back, not just the people in the live. That's something I try to get used to. So good morning, DB. Good morning, Gayle Boo. Good morning, Rosalind. Wake up your friend. I don't see her. She gonna be mad. Good morning, Robin, my boo. Robin, you're doing so good. You know you're doing good when people want to make what you're making. And I'm like, ooh, I can't do it all. I have to be like, no, I can't make that, but I want to. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm trying to stay focused. Good morning, Up Designs. Good morning, Jesse. Good morning, Chris in the hells. Up in the hells early this morning. Yes, honey. Good morning, Renee. What are you talking about? Or Nick? What are you talking about, girl? Good morning, Connie Boo. Good morning, everybody. Stacey, check your text. Good morning, Shon. Shon is at a retreat, y'all. I'm like, girl, I need Shon. Anytime I'm showing, I'm like, or pretty much anything I'm doing, I'm like, I need Shon. Y'all gonna learn today. Y'all gonna learn today who to go to when you need something. Okay, I got all my crafty friends and I know who to go to for certain things. So good morning, Josette. Good morning, everybody who has left a comment in my chat. Good morning to everybody in the bushes. Good morning, Sherry. Sherry, did you join my group, my Facebook group? The link is in the description box below. I feel like I'll be missing you. Good morning, Kelly girl. Good morning, Kelly girl. Good morning, Doris. Okay, I'm starting to get down to the bottom. Good morning, Miss Merlinda. Me and Miss Merlinda have a live coming up. It's going to be on her channel because we go back and forth. Good morning, Keisha. I'm thinking that's the Keisha that's been showing out in my group. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. In the comments, correct me if I'm wrong. But Keisha is this, she doing too much. Keisha keeping me on my toes. I'm like, wait a minute. Let me get to sewing. Because Keisha showing out, honey. Keisha doing all the things, all the blocks. But let me know, because I have two or three Keishas. But I think this is the Keisha that's in my Facebook group that's showing out. Good morning, my boo Rachel. Good morning, Joyce. Good morning. Oh, there she go. Where you been at all morning? I know you got my text. Good morning, D. Smith. Let's scroll on down. People be talking about me for talking too long. I'm not going to say her name. Miss Linda, I'm trying to do better. Good morning, Quilt Wench. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Rougie, Melody. Good morning, Mary Brown. Good morning. Good morning. Look at everybody. I'm still scrolling, y'all. Y'all stop talking. I get to the bottom. Casey, I'm showing out though. I've just done a couple of things. Yes, so it is the right Keisha. Because I have like 2-3 Keishas. Good morning, Miss Ernique. Look at Crafty Leo. That's cool. I'm cool with that. I've been catching your cooking content, honey. I'm a fatty, so I'm here for the cooking content. Yay, I made it to the bottom. Yes, honey. Yes. Good morning. You guys, our quilting sewing community is growing, honey. People out there trying to learn. We got a whole bunch of baby beginners. I am loving it. Know that this is not the channel to come to for baby. No, I'm just joking. You know, for if you want to learn something, I'm going to strongly encourage you to reach out to Shon. She's the one with the beginner sew alongs. I'm telling you, I didn't join in on the last sew along because I was busy. But from what I hear, there was a lot of beginners. I'm talking about people who had never used their sewing machine, didn't even have a cutting mat. In 1 week, completed a whole quilt top. And within the next week or so, finished the batting and backing on a whole quilt in 2 weeks and never had touched a sewing machine. That's where you need to be. So Shon's channel is in the description box below. Find her. Don't walk, run and join one of her sew alongs. I don't know what she's going to do the next one, but you want to be a part of that. Okay. Yes. I heard about it, Keisha, but sometimes I just have to be like, no, y'all just don't know my life, honey. I'm so busy, but I be trying, y'all. I be trying to stay committed. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Capricia. Good morning, everybody coming in. Listen, you guys, let's talk about fabric. Shon's topic of her Facebook group has been on fabric, honey. We all know fabric is expensive, right? We all know that Hobby Lobby is a good place to start for beginners. I know a lot of people have Hobby Lobbies in their cities, and every other week, Hobby Lobby does 30% off of their fabrics. So on Monday starts the 30% off, and I've been able to get quite a bit of fabric from there. But if you know me, you know I'm a fat quarter shop girly, and I love fat quarter shop. And baby, they high, honey. So you got to catch a sale. And what Fat Quarter Shop does have is their pre-cuts on sale. Now, I have grown out of using recently. I've started back using my pre-cut fabrics, but I've kind of grown out of that to where I'm buying yardage and I'm trying to cut and I'm trying to work on my accuracy for quilting. But since we have so many beginners, I have moved back into the pre-cut fabrics, which is what I'm going to talk to you about for a little while and show you how to find some quilt store quality fabric, because there are different levels of quilting fabric, honey. And although Hobby Lobby, they have fabric, it's nothing. It's just nothing like quilt store quality fabric. And you'll learn that as you begin to quilt. But as a beginner, I do suggest you not use your motor. Don't use your motor, okay? Don't be using your Riley blades to play with, okay? We're going to use the Hobby Lobby fabric, the Walmart fabric for practice, okay? But when you start getting into quilting a little bit more, you'll realize, hey, you want to step up your game on the fabric. So that's why I want to share my screen. Look at me. I already have my chat pulled up, honey. I'm doing it. Did I like my video on my baby channel? And I did. Okay, so let me share my screen. I'm gonna do my entire screen. I'm gonna be brave. Y'all know I'll be showing y'all some craziness. My email account was up one time. Look, I hope I have everything pulled up, and I do. So this is the project for today, and I did buy it from Fat Quarter Shop. So I don't want y'all to be intimidated. If you're in my Facebook group, you've already seen that I cut out all the blocks not the blocks. I've cut out all the pieces for this block, and I posted it in my Facebook group. And this is the block that I'm working on. And you see how it says it's $39.98 for the kit. That's for the pattern and the fabric. I purchased this for $9.99 or something, around $9 and some change. And I just want to let you know there are options. You can buy the kit where you don't have to pick out your own fabric. You could just make it just like it looks in this picture. Or we can go here, Quilt Seed Mercantile. Let's look it up. I think it's $9. Where is it at? Just the pattern, because you can get just the pattern. Where are you? Well, I can't find my Quilt Seed. Okay, well, here's one of them. This is one of the ones I got. So you see how it's $9.94 just for the pattern. That's what I did. I purchased the pattern and I used fabric that I have in my stash already because I have a big, we all know that ShayShay has a lot of fabric. So I use fabric from my stash. Going back to the comments to make sure. Listen, I don't know. Oh, Shamika, like I can't remember who I spoke to. Good morning, Marge. Good morning, Barb. Good morning, Meredith. I see some people. Terry, if I had to say good morning to you, Miss Patricia. Trying to make sure I catch everybody. But good morning. I'm just letting you know what I do. This is what I'm working on today. Not this exact one, but pretty much a quilt seed. And it's just a block pattern. But I do like Fat Quarter Shop. I do check them every morning at 08. It is now 8:11. I am late. Yesterday, I missed the flash sale because by the time I got to the flash sale, they were already sold out. I check at 8 o'clock, honey. And this is how I build up my fabric collections. Sometimes they'll have, like today, they have a charm pack. This is like a charm pack. I don't want that. But yesterday, they had a jelly roll, and it was like $20. This is how you stock up because jelly rolls can run anywhere from $40 to $60 if they're new. So every morning at 08, I log on to Fat Quarter Shop, and I check right here under flash sales, and I look at the first thing on here, and they're either going to have charm packs, layer cakes, jelly rolls. Sometimes they have fat quarters, and this is how I stock up on my quilt quality fabric. Love them. And then on Tuesdays, they do a 2 sale. Like at 8 a.m., they post the flash sale, and then at 8 p.m. So if you want to see what's in my cart, I literally start building my cart, and I do save for later on some stuff. And they will email me if things on my cart go on sale. So I was trying to show y'all what was in my cart. I do have some things of you. So these are some things that I'm going to buy upcoming. I do like the fat quarter bundles, and I like the kits. That's usually what I'll go to. These are in here because they're background fabrics. And if you know anything about quilting, you know you need like whites and low volume fabrics. So I like that. So that's what I have in my cart. So let's close that. So let's go to Designs by JuJu. If you don't know, I am an affiliate. I do have an affiliate link down below. I just want to let y'all know that, you know, sometimes you'll go on Designs by JuJu and they'll do a monthly sale. For the month of September, it's like every week they're coming out with something different. Like you see this one right here says September 3rd through the 9th. So be cautious if you see a sale or a bonus that you like for this month. Be mindful of the dates because it's like 4 or 5 specials that they sent me because I do get a sneak peek as an affiliate. So I know the specials and I already have a cart built and I know that I need to push this before the 9th. Let's see what's in my cart. So you can get a sneak peek of what I have coming up. I'm only doing one fall or autumn project and I'm doing one Halloween project. So for autumn, I'm making this wreath. And for Halloween, I'm making this pillow wrap or either, I don't know. I don't know which autumn. I may do 2 autumns and 1 Halloween because I like both of those. Y'all, I couldn't pass this up. Look at this. You guys, I have to get this. Look how cute this is. This looks like something Marilyn would make. I love that. Okay. So also in the description box below, I have the link for this giveaway. Anybody need a new embroidery machine? Because they have a giveaway. I do have the link that takes you right to this page to enter the giveaway. So if you want to enter. I put the link below. Not affiliated with this giveaway at all or anything. I just know that it's a giveaway. Who doesn't want to enter for a new embroidery machine? And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's a sewing and embroidery machine. Okay, the next thing that I have linked in the description box below is Designs by JuJu. They have free embroidery designs that they put out weekly. So if any, and it's like 3 pages. It's like 1, 2, 3. But they have some cute stuff for free. I'm scrolling down. So you can see they got that class of 2025. That one's nice. Whoa. Whoa. Look, go add that to my cart. Stop playing. Oh, that's cute too. Oh. Oh, look at this mug rug. I will say, even in the sewing and embroidery community, you can find a lot of cute free files. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at this butterfly. As you can see, I haven't looked at it. I just pulled up the page. Okay, I'll look at these later. But the link is in the description box below for these free embroidery files. So that's pretty much all I wanted to show you there. Let's remove that. Go back here. I'm back. I'm back, everybody. Christy, where you going? I know Shamika already entered. I'm by his. Why you got your hand up? Okay, I'm just scrolling up to read what y'all saying. Ooh. Scan and cuts are on the hot list this weekend. Y'all know I'm biased on my scan and cut for quilting, for traditional quilting. It's not my go-to machine for traditional quilting. I'll rant about that another day. But let's add this in because I do want to show you this. Let's go here. Let's remove that. So I just want to show you these because it looks intimidating. Let me turn off my heater. I'm warm now. I'm gonna come over here and see if I can get this straightened out so I can show you what I cut yesterday. Looks like a lot, right? So this is everything I cut for the quilt seat block that I'm getting ready to start stitching on today. Gayle, to enter the giveaway, I have a link in the description box below. Kristen, doesn't it seem like a lot of pieces? This is why I showed you the kit. Now, Shamika can vouch for me because I literally talked to her while I was cutting this fabric. And you're talking about picking out the fabric, starching the fabric, cutting the fabric. I probably did it in about 3 hours. And majority of my time was picking out the fabric. So if I bought the kit, which isn't always an option, if you buy the fabric kit, you save time. It looks more intimidating than what it really is because once you start layering fabric, you can get this cut out faster than what you think. And I have this laying here because what I saw Merlinda doing yesterday, and I was like, girl, that's a lot of fabric. She had this big old yard or something of fabric. So what I like to do is if I have a yard or more fabric, I kind of look at how much I need and I just cut off of it because it can be a lot to cut that much. Just a small piece of fabric with a large bulk piece of fabric on your cutting board. So what I like to do is just cut off what I think I need and then go from there. And based off of all of this stuff I cut, this is all I had left. So it's not horrible. And you see all this stuff under here under my table. That's what that is. I cut and then I put it under here. I need to put this stuff up. But yes, I cut everything out. The way the pattern is made, they have the cutting directions based off of the colors. So it'll tell me this is for the sewing machine body. Cut this, this, this. This is for the sewing machine, the thread. Cut this. So it's very organized. And these little alphabetes are just the cutest. Now, they did not come like this. You buy the little alphabetes and it's just a little plastic film. But Stacey, OG Stacey, was like, I'm making me some clip alphabetes. And she bought these clips. So what we did is, where's my little box? So here's my box. I bought these little clips on Amazon. And I took my alphabetes because I still have some left. And let me see, because I still need to probably clip some. It's not going to hurt to clip some. Show you what I did. Ugh, I'm not clipping the numbers, just the letters. So I could take FF. This is FF. And then I have my little clip. Peel the paper off. Put the little FF on here, right in the middle. And now I have a clip alphabetes. Isn't that so cute? Baby, shout out Stacey for that one. That was the tip of the week, honey. We've all been in an uproar over that one. And if you want to go even further, I think Shamika made her alphabetes. And now all she has to do is buy some clips if she wants clips. But you can make these little alphabetes. There's a file on Creative Fabrica. I'll post the link to those clippies in my description box after the video. Let me write that down. Because after the live is over, I'm like, what was I supposed to do? Y'all, I've been free. I haven't been using my notebooks. I've just kind of been going off all willy-nilly. If I'm supposed to be mailing you something, know it's coming. I'm a little slow on the mailing. Add clips, description box. Woo! So yeah. And everything is organized. So basically, this is a paid pattern, so I really can't show you too much. But I do have my instructions. And we're going to go step by step, and we're going to start piecing this sewing machine, and we'll see how far we get today. Probably won't finish it, but, you know, I'll post it in my group or somewhere on one of my social medias. But we're going to get to going. Basically, this whole sewing machine is a whole bunch of stitching and flipping, pressing. So too easy. I do want to show you some other things I worked on this week before we start. Before we get started. Can y'all see my pattern if I put it here? No, you can't. Good. Okay. So you see this board? I made this board. This is one of my boards that I made. It's not sunny outside this morning like it normally is. Let's turn on the light. Maybe that help a little bit. But this is one of the design boards I made. Don't want to drop these pieces. I'll be crying for real. So I made all the sizes. So I have the largest one I just set over there. And I made a few more sizes. I did put the video to this in my Facebook group. That's why you need to be in a Facebook group. Because now I'm not having to post stuff in 20 million places. But I do have the video that I followed to make this in the group. And I use Lori's way, and then I use another video because I use heat and bond for one. I use the glue gun, just playing around trying to figure out what worked for me. And that's the advice I'm going to give for all the new quilters in our community. People are going to be shooting out advice all kind of different ways. Take what you want to take and make it your own. because I can't imagine being a new quilter right now. It's a lot of information out there, and a lot of people do it this way. A lot of people do it that way. I'm going to do it Shay way. But yeah, these are my my what the thing called boards. They're cute. Thank you. My design board. So yeah, I'm gonna put these off to the side. That's why I had them pulled out, so I can make sure I showed you about that. Another thing that I made this week real quick are these pressing mats. The back is ugly. I need to cover it up. But yeah, a little pressing mat. Oh, I know I talked to you about it last week, but y'all heard that? Gifts HQ. Still giving her the thumbs up on this changing my cutting board to a magnetic board. Idea was thebomb.com. And I made this one. I made two. So I made two. This is the one I'm using right now. And I'm telling you, I used it all day yesterday. It's thebomb.com. It fits perfectly in this little spot over here. Let me see if I can get it to turn around. Yeah, it fits perfectly in this spot right here with my iron right here. Let me plug it up because I'm getting ready to use her. Because you know, every time we sew something, what we going to do? Press. So let's go ahead and get her turned on. And so, yeah, I wanted to show y'all these. They're so cute. Y'all right? And once again, the video that I follow for these are in my YouTube group. I mean, my Facebook group. I have these pulled out because these are some of the, so this is one of the deals I caught last week on Fat Quarter Shop. I got a whole layer cake for like $20. It was $22. Everybody knows that layer cakes can run anywhere from $45 to $50. So this is where it's at, you guys. Those morning Fat Quarter sales at 8 o'clock, that's where I get my stuff. So yeah, I got this layer cake. It'll go on my stash. And when I was telling you, I like the fabric kits. This is one of the fabric kits that I'm using right now. I bought two. Oh. So this is a fabric kit. I like to get fabric kits. And the fabric kits, they're going to give you everything you need to make the whole quilt, the binding, the sash, the background fabrics, all the things you need. So I do like kits. I have two of these. One of these I'm using for my block of the month. Let's talk about that really, really quick. I'm sorry. I know we haven't even started sewing yet, but everything's cut out, so it should go pretty fast. I am caught up on the block of the month. Once again, if you're in any of the Facebook groups, you already saw that I've already posted these in the group. So this is the September block. So I'm already pretty much done with September. This is a basket, and all I have to do is the outside borders. I'm not going to show you all the blocks. They looked a little wrinkled in the videos because this is how I store them. I'll press them before I add the sashing. But yeah, I'm caught up. I told y'all I was going to catch up. Shout out to Shamika. She's making the block of the month. And shout out to Dakisha. She's making the block of the month. When you inspire people to make things, it really feels good. It really, really feels good. So let's get started. So let's add this back up here. And let's go to step one. Let's see what it tells me. Step one. Let's see how many steps there are. It's my baby birthday, so I won't be working on this all day. There's 42 steps. Let's see what y'all are saying. Oh, snap. Yeah, you got to print all the months. It's important, even if you're not making it with us and you're thinking about making it and it's a free block of the month, go on the website and print all the patterns, because next year this will be a paid pattern. So if I want to make the 2024 block of the month, I have to pay for it. They make it a paid file after the year is over with. Go in there, print it. These are good good free patterns. There's a lot of free stuff out there. Everybody complained about family. Rachel was saying something about that yesterday. Oh, I guess I'm just blessed. My family doesn't love me. Oh, okay. I do have the fat alphabetics link below because I know I have those linked. Marge, you fine because they only put out one a month. So you got plenty of time to get them printed and work on them. So it says I need A and I need B. Because I have them labeled, it's real easy. So I know I need A, B. I need D. I love this. I need D. Oh, snap, D on the bottom. And once again, these are all fabrics I pulled from my stash. I need D. Oh, 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 oh. Where y'all going? They trying to jump ship? Like, what is going on? Okay, so I need D and I need C. Y'all know what I mess up on the most? Like, you see how I have this C block? It'll say cut 2. And then when I get ready to start, I'll be like, oh, I need 2, but I only cut 1. I made sure to pay attention to that. Because I was like, oh my God. So I tried to make sure I pay attention to the quantity. Okay. I'm just trying to pull out a few blocks so I don't have to keep getting up and down. So I know I need those 2. And then I'm going to need H. And then H is going to be sewn to okay, I need before I need H, I need E, F, G. I had skipped some. E, G. Ooh, I love this brown. This brown is so pretty. Look at that. This is a fabric from Hobby Lobby, but it reminds me of a Lori Holt fabric. She does this little design on her fabrics. I love this. And then I'll need H. And then it goes to those 2. Okay, got it. So I'm good. I got a few things pulled out. Now I can sit down and get ready to sew. We're sewing with a 1/4 inch seam. I have a 2.5 stitch length. And I even set up my camera so you can see me sewing today. Look at me being great, y'all. I was trying, y'all. Whew. Baby steps. I don't have the camera that I really, really, really want. But I'm working with what I got. Okay, so let's put my pattern right here. My instructions so I don't mess up. I got my iron on. I got to move this off of my little iron station. Let's turn this around. Boop, 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 boop. So you can see me pressing. Let's put my notes up. Clear out as much stuff as I can out my way. I didn't drink my coffee. And what time is it? It's 8:30. Let's go. We should be able to get a lot of sewing done in 30 minutes if we're only sewing. Good morning, Jenny. I'm so jealous of you. Jenny won a gift card on all brands. And Jenny got to go to Academy this weekend. I was so jealous. I even think I cried just a little bit. And just to let you know, like my morning lineup Monday through Friday is Gifts HQ at 7, even though I listen to her while I'm driving. And then, of course, Prior Tools with Becky at 8. And y'all, I was in my feelings all week because she did a membership and I just joined this morning because you can't join from your phone if you have an iPhone. So yeah. When I do my thread cutter, and I'm like, I'm happy I have a thread cutter, not complaining about that. But what I do notice is that it cuts very short. That's the one thing. Oh, why is it not pulling my presser foot not up? Okay, got it. And I need some leader fabric because we're not going to be cutting every 5 seconds today. Just trying to get like my little things that I like. My little scissors. Okay. I'm just cutting up some fabric pieces so I don't have to. And like I said, this is stitching and flipping. I'm going to show you. So that's easy. Yes, Kristen, I love it, but I feel like it cuts short. Oh, I really do. The first one I need is B and A. I had pulled it out. So this is my B. Y'all can see me right here. That's my B, and these are my A's. So I'm glad with this fabric, I could tell which way is which is right side up. This is my B. Oh, my little clippies are so cute. I'm loving Stacey for this. So as soon as I'm done with my clippies, I do want to put them back in the bag. So let's grab my baggie. I just have a used bag that I have. Oh, don't lose any clippies. Don't want to spill them. And I'm going to put them back in the bag. Okay? Don't want to lose these bad boys. I have Shamika making me some more honey. And you want to be sitting comfortably. I got my little pillow behind me. And make sure I'm just comfortable. Good morning. I forgot to message you back, Keisha. I got an email that I got to respond to and a messenger I got to respond to. Good morning, the crafty Puerto Rican. Good morning, girl. Good morning. So I have one piece of fabric. It is a just a plain fabric, so it doesn't have a right side. Yay. And it's telling me to place my fabrics right side together. And y'all can see me on here good. I'm just going to stitch from here to here. So I'm not going to draw any lines because if I draw lines, it's going to take longer. I do have my Seam So Easy guide. Oh, y'all can see it. This is what I'm going off of to sew my line. It's a straight line and I'm just keeping it on here. Like that. Okay. We don't do a back stitch, front stitch, none of that. We just sew straight when we're quilting. And like I said, there we go. That's it. I'm just going to stitch straight. And I'm keeping my fabric lined up on this line. Wish y'all could see that. I have to record that. So that was my BC. I do have another one that goes on the other end of here. But in order to like save thread and time, I'm just going to keep this set to the side and I'm going to go to my next piece, which is my DC, because this is real stitch. Like we don't have time to be cutting every 5 seconds. So once again, I have my next piece of fabric and it's telling me to place it right sides together. This goes on the right side, and on my diagram is very clear. It's telling me that I want to stitch from here to here. So I'm gonna go ahead and stitch the next one. When this one goes through, I'm gonna cut this first one off and then stitch the other side. Baby, welcome to quilting, honey. It took me a while before I was like really comfortable doing this. And my goal for this year, if you don't know, is just accuracy. I just want to work on my accuracy this year because I kind of got the techniques down. May not have all the verbiage, but pretty much my technique, making sure I'm sewing accurately. So that's my goal for the rest of this year. Accuracy. Okay. And I'm going to cut this one off now that it's ran through. And believe you me, it takes longer to do this when you're talking versus if I was just sewing on my own. Once again, I'm just making sure I have this right. So that goes that way. This goes this way, right sides together. Making sure you sew the right direction is probably the hardest part. That's why I keep looking at it and making sure for this one, I need to sew from here to here because it goes this way. Any questions? Hey, good morning, Marilyn. Thank you, Shon. You're going to make me cry, Shon. You're going to make me cry this morning. Y'all, it takes time. It takes time. Don't rush. Don't rush. Because I remember when I first picked up that block, because I hadn't been sewing, and I had to make that block. I probably cursed 100 times on that Google Meet with Shon and Miss Linda. They were like, oh, my God. But I did it because I hadn't been quilting. Okay. So now that that one is done, I'm going to cut this off. And then I'm going to see which, okay, so that one was this way. Now this needs to go here, right sides together, and making sure I'm sewing the right way. This one goes from here to here. I'm glad y'all could see a little bit better today. So I just know I need to stitch from here to here. Maybe not the best angles, but it'll come with time. See, make sure I have this on here good. And it's fun. I swear it's so much fun quilting these blocks together and seeing how it comes together to make a item. Like this is going to be a sewing machine, y'all, when I'm done. That's like the coolest part. Like this is going to be a sewing machine. And you know I had to make it pink, honey. Okay. So I'm going to cut that off. And because we're doing the flip and stitch, I don't have to get my rotary blade and do a perfect 1/4 inch. I'm just going to use my fabric scissors and I'm going to estella my 1/4 inch and I'm just going to go for it and just cut. Boop. That's small. I'm probably not going to keep that. Being realistic. So boom. And then now I'm going to come over here. I think y'all can see me on the press. What is this C? Oh, let me put these in the bag. See, I am tripping. Where my little bag at? Oh, what did I do with the bag? Okay. Because we want to stay organized. Put the little pieces in the bag. I do not want to lose any of my alphabetties. And I'm going to press this. I am not pressing open. That's one of them. Hey. There we go. So now I have one little piece together. This is what it looks like. Could it be a little bit more accurate? Probably. So yay. It really looks like that in the book. Yes, Kristen, I'm plotting on that pink sewing machine. Don't worry, she's gonna make her appearance. Don't worry. Okay, so let's do E, G, because I can't pull that out yet unless I cut my thread. So E, G, F. It's saying I only need one E, but I have 3 in here, so I'm gonna take one out. This is my E. And do know that these are 2 different size blocks. This E and this G. That's my F. I'm just laying them out. I'm going to put this in the bag because I'm done with F. And then I need a G. Put that back over there. And it goes this way. Okay, so let's sew these together. And this is just sewn with a... Oh, Lord, my mama calling me. She know I'm on live. I'm just reading. Is that really going to be 6 inches when it's done? I don't doubt, Lori. But I sure wish I had my measuring tape. I don't have my measuring tape pulled out. Oh, yeah, it probably will measure. It's at 7 now. And I'm going to lose a quarter. Okay, just checking. Just checking. So I'm going to put this right sides together and sew with a 1/4 inch seam. It doesn't have to tell me to sew with a 1/4 inch seam. I just know it because it doesn't say it. But I know in quilting, we always stitch with a 1/4 inch seam. And I checked my 1/4 inch seam this morning because I feel like it was a little off, or I didn't place my fabric right yesterday. Okay, so now that that's off, I can cut this. And now I have to cut this block. So let's go ahead and cut. Same thing. I'm just going to estimate a 1/4 inch away. It's not straight. It's not pretty. It's okay. And this is my first Quiltsy block. I've had these for a while, so I'm glad to be working on projects that I have in my stash versus new stuff that I'm buying. Okay, so it looks like this. I'm going to press. Oh, let me move that out the way. I need that next. I'll press. And you know what? I'm pressing the wrong way. I pressed to the white on that. I want to press to the dark. So I'll make sure I do this side right. Okay. It's not nobody's going to shoot me because I pressed the wrong way. Okay. And then I'm going to hold that. I'm not supposed to be rocking. I know. Good morning, Dips. I know I'm not supposed to be rocking. Okay. So look, I got another piece to my sewing machine. I'm going to put that right there. So what's next? Okay. So let me just do a leader. a thread to get this to come out so I can sew the other piece. Because I think I need all of them to work on the next one. I want to make sure I press to the dark. And I'm just very cautious of how I put the, oh, you know what? Let me check my 1/4 seam. So this is how you check your 1/4 seam. So you see how I stitched that line? It looks pretty good, y'all. That thing's straight, honey. I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to measure that 1/4 to see how it looks good. Baby, that 1/4 look good. This is a 1/2 ruler that I have in front of me. And yeah, okay, just checking. You want to double check, make sure you sew with a 1/4. Make sure I'm good, because yesterday I could have swore I don't know what I did on that block. Okay, so now I'm going to take this piece right side together and sew this. Okay. I'm going to sew these two together. All right. I like that Merlin slow. So I think like if you stitch slower, it's more accurate. So I'm trying to not stitch too fast and make sure I go slow and make sure I'm doing everything right so I can be accurate. So don't be mad at, or don't worry about it if somebody say you stitch slow. It's okay. I love it. Ooh, this looks so cute. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is another block. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Thank you, Jenny. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's see what it tells me. I don't know if I need any more of these, so I'm gonna put these back over here with the colors they go to. So now it's telling me I need H. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to lay everything out. I know y'all can see me. I like to lay all the pieces out. It's telling me H here. It's telling me this piece. It's like this. Everybody's calling me because it's Tay's birthday. Okay, because they know I'm live. And then this block goes like this. And then this block goes like this. Like this. Okay, so the next thing I have to do is sew this one to here. Okay, let's go. And you can clip, you can pin. I tend to go with the Lori method. Oh goodness. Oh, Carol, thank you. My boo-boo is 13. My boo-boo, my youngest moderator, who is not up, who begged to be a moderator on my channel and don't even be on here to moderate nothing. Y'all. Everybody else was voluntold. Thank y'all. Thank you to my moderators. I know that I missed a lot in the chat and they helped me out a lot. I try to prepare my description box as much as possible. I try to be on time. I try to be prepared. I try. I do not want to waste y'all time. I want to come and I want to get on and I want to show y'all something and get off. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Like I said, I'm working on my accuracy. I already see that I could be a little bit more accurate, but it's okay. That's what that looks like. And I think it's not telling me which way to press. And I'm wondering because if it doesn't even matter for these blocks, because usually it'll tell you which way to press. And maybe because I didn't read the instructions, y'all. I'm a hot mess. It's good when you can look at a pattern and tell exactly what to do and you really don't have to read. I can tell just by the pictures. That's why I like Fat Quarter Shop. I love Kim's patterns. I love Lori's pattern. And I love Sherry and Chelsea. Because I'm telling you, every designer has different patterns, okay? And the way they write them. And sometimes they can be hard to read. Don't make it complicated. I won't want to do it. Okay, so now I'm going to sew this to the top. Oh, I can tell what part of the sewing machine this is. It's that front part. It's the front piece. Right sides together. We're sewing with a 1/4 seam. And like I'm just following the instructions. If you can get over how many pieces you have to cut, it's actually so much fun. I have a feeling that I'm going to see some quilt seeds pop up. I got a feeling. Okay, I got my little fabric to stitch through there. Okay. That's just a way to save fabric, to have little pieces of fabric to sew through. Little trick I learned from Lori Holt. So now I can press this little piece down. And then I'm going to sew on this bottom part. Oh, this is the needle. This is so cool. This is so cool. Stay focused, Shay. Stay focused. Okay. Okay. That. Okay. Make sure I flip that the right way. Oh, it's lining up good. So proud of myself. Okay. Stay focused, Shay. Stay focused. Okay. Okay. Make sure I have everything lined up good. Then I'll show you what I got at the end. This is the front piece of the sewing machine with the needle. Okay. Sharika said she was going to throw away her, not throw away, she's going to give away her quilt seat after she saw how many pieces I had to cut. But she in denial. She's going to love this. Because she ordered a quilt seat, y'all. Okay. That's what I'm talking about, Terry. You taught yourself. I'm self-taught by watching videos. Ooh, just giving it a good press. And then I want to do this side again. I don't think I pressed it because it's popping up a little bit. And, you know, disrespectful seams, I can add my starch if I have to. They acting up. They don't want to go down. But now can y'all see the front of the sewing machine? This is the needle. This is the needle, y'all. Oh my God, it's so cute. Norma, this is my first quilt seat. And anytime I put blocks together, I just love it. And I'm just so excited about it. And watching it come together is so much fun. It's so much fun, y'all. So I don't even know. I guess I'll set this piece to the side. And that was steps 1 through 4. Now let's go to step 5. Okay. Okay, so I did step 5, which was sew all of that together based off of the picture. Now it's telling me I need J, K, and I. Okay, so let's grab those. J. Here's J. Put J in the bag. We don't want to lose any of our alphabetties. Okay. So it's telling me to get J and to get I. Where's my I? I don't know what I look like. Oh, here's I. Up here. And I need one I. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to put my H up. Right sides together. And let's see which way it wants me to stitch this. It wants me to put it in the bottom right. And then I'm going to stitch from here to here. So that's J and I. Then I need K. Here's K. Oh, K's a little bigger. I need K. Put K in the bag. And then I need another I. And then I is stitched at the top right sides together. And it goes from here to here. Got it. Okay. And then I'm going to need an L. Where's L? My worst fear is I can't find the letter. I'm like, Lord, I did my best. I did my best. I don't see the L. Okay, here's the L. Oh, thank you. Okay, there we go. Here's my L. So it goes like this. So now I see what I'm doing now. Okay, got it. Got it. Let's go. See what y'all are saying. Y'all are just chatting with each other. Good, good, good. Keep each other company. So let's sew this. I want to have, like, you know, my a few steps lined up so I can go, go, go. Okay. Okay, and then this one, just double checking, it goes from here to here. Okay, so we'll get that one lined up on the line. And then I'm my little fabric underneath there. Okay, boom. And we're doing the same thing with this cut, press. So you see how easy this is? Kristen, it is hard. That's when I go to the, hi, everybody. Oh, goodness. I love that we speak to everybody in this community, honey. All righty. So I just doing the same thing. Stitch, flip, method. Love it. Okay. I'm going to hold that down. Uh-oh. What did I forget? Oh, did I forget anything? Okay. Good morning, everybody. Jess, good morning. Jess, I was talking about you this morning. I talked to Stacey for a second. I'm so proud of y'all. They are getting a lot of orders. They are in their selling era. Business ladies. I be jealous. You know, my friend don't have time to talk, you know. Okay, so I'm making sure I got this right. Boom, boom. And then this goes in the middle. So boom, boom. Okay, got it. Right sides together. I don't know what side of the machine this is. I know my thread on the top of the machine is coming up. I see it. Okay. If I wasn't so anxious, I would wait till next week and finish this with y'all, but I know I'm gonna finish this today. I know me. I'm too excited. Okay, so I'm gonna lay it back out. It goes like this, and this goes to this. Are y'all amazed? Are y'all amazed at how sewing little blocks together makes these different objects? It just mystifies me. I just be like in shock. The things that they do with these patterns. Okay. So I just stitched those two together. So it looks like this. Ooh, what is this? What part of the machine is this? I don't know. But it's a part of the sewing machine. Yeah. They busy. Don't worry, Shamika. I fussed at her this morning. You got to make time for your friends. Hi, Miss Queenie. This one is not designed by JuJu, Queenie. This is from Fat Quarter Shop, and I do have it linked below. The pattern is like $9.87 or $9.97 on Fat Quarter Shop. No affiliation yet. Oh, y'all know I love saying yet behind everything. I swear my favorite yet was when Stacey and Jess were thinking about getting embroidery machines. And they kept saying, we're not in our embroidery era. And I kept saying, yet. I know they wanted to kill me. But they are now in their embroidery era. So I always say yet behind everything, okay? So now I have this. Okay. So let's see what the next step is. Okay, so I did that. I did that. I did good. Okay. Attach M and E. So I got E. I just need one E. And then I'm going to put her back. I'm going to put I back. So she where she's supposed to be. And it's telling me I need an M. M is my teal color. Oh, see, I messed up. This is one of them I was supposed to cut two. I knew I was going to find one. See, it says that I need two because I'm supposed to sew a M. Let me see. Yep, 2 M's. So I told you I was going to mess up somewhere. So I'll take a second to cut this M out. I knew I was going to mess up somewhere. So where's that fabric? It is right here. It's right here. Glad I didn't put up my fabric. And it's a 2.5. So let me get up and be good and cut this square. I may find that a couple times throughout this sew along where I missed it. Hee hee hee. Okay. Look at this little creative. Oh, look at this little creative grids ruler. I mean, like, yeah, ruler. Isn't it so cute? But what do I need? What is this M? Hold on. It says 2 M's and 1 E, but I need to see what size the M is. I know it's tiny as I don't know what. So now I'm going back to the pattern to find the M. Where are you, M? Where are you, M? Where have you been? It's 2 pages of cutting. Shay, just measure the M and see what size it is, girl. By the time you try to look through here. What page is this? This is 1, 2. God no. Oh, there it goes. M is 1 by 1. Okay, got it. I could have just not been lazy and measured it. You know what I'm saying? That would have been too easy, right? Let me show you how petty I am. I'm gonna get my magnet. Put it right there on the edge. Y'all, I don't think y'all know how much I love this magnet. This helps keep my fabric from moving. Okay. Oh, I could have did better on that. Oh, don't stick to my thing. I could have did a little better, a little deeper cut on that. Let me see if they measuring right. Yeah, they measuring the same. Let's see. Oh no. Let me double check this. What am I? Oh no, it looks good. Just user error. Okay, no problem. So 1 goes here, 1 goes here. Let's put that back up there. Do y'all not hear that magnet? I just love it. I just love doing that. I'm telling you. Gifts HQ. She don't know me, but she'll know she my new BFF. Okay. So got that. Okay. So we're back on track. Let's see. I need an N. Here's my N. Remember, when we get done, we put it in the bag. So the N, and I need an O. Remember, I don't know what colors these are. Oh, crap. Was it supposed to be 2 of these too? Y'all, what'd I tell you? I told y'all I told y'all before I started, it told me I need, oh, and it actually says I need 4 M's. And I only cut 1. And for the O, I needed 2. So I only have to cut 1 more. Okay. Oh my God. Shay, do I need any more M's coming up probably on this live? No. Okay, I'm good. Because I'm going to just finish this page. Oh, I'm starting to get hot. Okay, aggravated. Okay, so cut 1 more O, 2.5 by 1. Got it. Got it. Got it. This is my N. So where's that fabric at? It's all underneath here. Thank God. I told y'all, I don't lie to y'all. I told y'all in the beginning what my number one mistake was that I do when I'm cutting fabric is I don't look at the quantity right. Oh, yes, Queenie, I made it magnet. Yes, talked about it last week. Yeah, that part, Shamika. Nobody paying $400 for no magnetic mat and cutting boards. I'm not. Now, if it was gifted to me, look. If it was gifted, that's different. Did I say 2.5 by 1? Pay attention. I'd really like to go back. Yes, 2.5, 1.5. Got it. 2.5, 1.5. Is this 2.5? Now I'm checking all my stuff. This is 3 by 1.5. So I'm glad I'm double checking this. Boy, I'm trying to tell you. Let me double check that. 2.5. Wait. This is EM. Wait. Stay focused, Shay. Okay, got it. Okay, here's my O. Whew, I got scared. Okay. So here's my O and my N. So that's what I need to check on right now. My O and my N to make sure they're right. Okay. So my N, this is my N. And then this is my O. I wish I would have put my clips away so fast. Now let's find the O. The O is supposed to be 2.5. Oh yeah, I cut it wrong. No, I didn't. I need 2 of this. So I only needed 1 of this. So that is right. I need 2 of this one. And it's supposed to be 2.5 by 1. And that's correct. Got it. This one is wrong though. This is my N. It's supposed to be 2.5 by 1.5. Let's fix that real quick. Because I cut it. It's 3. It's supposed to be 2.5. And it is supposed to be 1.5. So I can cut a little bit off. That's not a biggie. So we're just going to, this is a 2.5 ruler. So put this right here. And I'm going to keep using the magnet to show y'all how beneficial it is, you know. I don't know if y'all can see me. Yeah, y'all can see me over here messing up. So I just put it right on top and it helps it not move. I love it. Cut off that little bit I don't need and I'm done. Now it's at the right size, 2.5 by 1.5. And another thing, know that I don't do this. I'm doing it today. But if I was really cutting this, like cutting it, I don't use my mat for cutting. You should use a ruler. The mat is not as accurate as the ruler. Okay. So this is my N and I needed 1 and I have it. My O, I cut it right, but I needed 2. So let me grab this and cut another one. And I'm just going to double check again on the O. I did need 2 and it's 2.5 by 1. Okay. Got it. Grab my ruler. This is way more fabric than what I like to deal with. Like I said, I usually cut it off. And my memory be bad because I'm like, how much do I need? I have to look at the thing like a million times. There's nothing wrong with it. 2.5 by 1. Got it. Now I'm double checking everything. That is 2.5 by 1. Okay. Look. Okay. So that's 1. And then that's 2.5. We'll put my magnet on top so it holds it. I'm glad y'all get to see me use the magnet. And I'm going to just cut this little bit off the side. And I'm going to cut right here. Okay, put that underneath. And now these should be the same size. And they, oh, what in the hell? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's Sunday. Forgive me. Let me look at this again. Y'all pray for me. Okay, yes, I was a little off. Okay. Whew, okay. Okay, let me cut that little bit off. But as you can see, the magnetic really does work. It works good. It works too darn good. Okay, so let me put this right here. And then I need to starch it. I'm gonna grab a little starch. Don't call me the devil. I'm a good girl. 90% of the time. 90% of the time. I'm a good girl. Don't laugh at me. Not nice. Not nice, Shamika. I'm struggling a little bit. Yeah, probably messed up because you was talking to me. Now I got to blame somebody. We're going to play the blame game. Okay, I think we're back on track now. Sorry, everybody. Apologize. Okay, so got that. Now we're back on track. That back there. So now I got my N. I got my 2 O's. And let's go. I am so sorry, everybody. Evelyn, you laughing with Shamika. That's not nice, y'all. Okay. Let's sew these little blocks. Look how tiny these blocks are. Y'all need to have mercy on me in these tiny blocks. But it's going to be cute. Okay, so let's see which way I'm supposed to be sewing these. Okay, I got it. This is tiny as I don't know what. I don't want to discourage Shamika. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad. And make sure I keep my people intrigued and wanting to do this project with me. And then I'm going to move on to this one so I don't have to cut. Y'all, the drama. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to cut. And then that goes like that. Then I need, where's that other little piece? Okay, this one goes right here. Make sure I sew the right way. It goes from here to here. And we're going to keep it moving. See how fast we recovered? We recovered very well, everybody. And I got to show y'all my magnet board. I'm going to cut this. And then I got another little piece. Oh, I did not cut that good. Stitch that good. Gonna let that go, though. Not that OCD. Okay. And then we're going to press these. Y'all still talking about me? You're laughing at me? It's okay. That means y'all are my good friends. Kristen. Because I know y'all could do it. If I could do it, y'all could do it. Because I'm new too. I'm just cutting off my little edges. Okay. Oh, let's put these up. Well, no, I was supposed to have more of one of these. So I'm going to leave those out. Because one of those needed like 4 and I only cut 1. And yeah, I did cut one that I needed, but I need 2 more, one of them. I'll go back and fix it. Thank you, Evelyn. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. That one. And then that one, let's press. I'm gonna need some starch for these little pieces. Please don't give it away. You just bought it. Yeah, we're gonna starch these little tiny pieces. They need a little love. And I want them to lay flat. So we're gonna put some starch on them. Everybody still here with me? The quilt seed made me say a bad word. So that's not good. Okay, so now those are done. Let's see what's next. Now it's telling me Q and P. So I'm gonna set those to the side. I'm done with those. I need P. I need one P. And then I need, oh no, I need two P's. I need two P's. Okay. And then I need a Q. I need a Q. Oh, wow. Really? Two P's and a Q. The unit should measure 4.5 by 4.5. Okay. This is where I get confused. What are we doing with this P and this Q? Oh. Okay. Right sides together. But I'm confused. I'm a little confused on this one. Stitch and flip method. Attach two P squares to the top right and bottom left quarters. The unit should measure 4.5. But I'm confused, Lori. I'm confused. I'm Confucius on this part. Let me make sure I measured these right before I move on and do what I think I'm supposed to do. Let's check our measurements. The P's are 2 4.5 by 4.5. And the Q is a Q, right? Q. Yeah, 4.5 by 4.5. I think I know what I'm supposed to do with this. Okay. Okay, this is the first step, step 14, that kind of confuses me, but I think I know what I'm supposed to do. So let's see. Let's work it out. The magnet sheet was the cheap part. I think Stacey and Shamika said they only paid like maybe $15 for theirs. I'm just drawing a line down the middle, and I'm going to sew a 1/4 inch seam from the line. Got my marker. I don't want the invisible side because I move slow. Okay. Just making sure everybody knows Shay moves slow, so I can't use the disappearing side. It disappeared on me last week, and it wasn't cool. So I just drew a line down the middle, and what I'm going to do is stitch a 1/4 inch from this line and then cut off. I think that's what they want me to do. That's how it looks, because Lori girl, you didn't explain this one real good. Okay, let's see. We're okay, everybody. We're headed there. We're headed there. Oh God. Okay, we got this. We could do this together. One team, right? And if we mess up, we can just cut it again, right? Let's see. Okay. Boom. Okay. Let's cut that off. Let's cut that off. So now, oh yeah, I was right. Yeah, I was scared for a second there, but yes, I am right. So then I'm gonna cut this piece off, 1/4 inch away from the sew line. Whew, I was a little scared. Okay, and then now I'm going to do the other side. So this is what it looks like so far. But hold on, we're not done yet. So now we're going to take the other pink side and go on this side and draw another line. Oh, Lori. Definitely say this is not beginner because I had to figure that out. And I figured out just by looking at it. So, ooh, Lori. Can we talk about this, friend? Okay. Okay. So I drew my line on the pink. Oops, can you see it? Drew my line on the pink. And then I'm going to place it right here. Even it out. And then I like to sew on this side because I'm weird. Okay. That was a bit scary, but I'm going to show you what I did. Basically, all I did was draw a line down the center and sew a 1/4 inch from the line. But the directions doesn't, because that's what they want it to look like. Whew, okay. Whew. Bit scary, just a little bit scary. Okay. And then I'm going to cut this off. Before you start cutting stuff off, you want to make sure you are 100% sure. You're going to be cutting 4.5 inch blocks again. And that's what mine looks like. Mine don't look like hers. Look how this looks. I am 100% sure I did something wrong. But this is how it looks in the picture. And she says that it's supposed to measure 4.5 by 4.5. So I'm probably supposed to cut this. Wait, the end block is 4.5 by 4.5. Let's get our measuring cut. Y'all, this may be it for today. Lori trying to take me out this morning. I have a 4.5 by 4.5. This is exactly a 4. Oh, yeah. I did good. Woo, I'm so excited. Okay. But I figured it out because I'm telling you these directions, honey. Let's press. Let's do our press. Which way are we pressing? Let's be brave and press open. More mug rugs, Miss Queenie? Did me and Miss Merlinda talk about what we were going to do? I don't know if Miss Merlinda want to do another mug rug. Because I got a live coming up with her. But I don't know. It's up to Miss. I'll let Miss Merlinda pick what she want to do. Got to trust the process because this looked a little crazy. This was looking a little crazy. But it came together. This block was a little, ooh. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you. Oh, yes, Jenny. The happy dance when I figured it out. I'm telling you, Jenny, if you saw these directions and what they said, there was nothing. There was nothing, honey. A stitch and flip. So this to the bottom, this to the top. if you are a new quilter, I don't know if you'd figured that one out, honey. I don't know. So this is what it looks like right now. And I'm getting ready to cut it down to 4.5. I have not been cutting down the blocks to the correct size yet while I was on live, but there is a finished size that I'm supposed to be cutting it down to. But for this one, I was a little scared. So like, now let me. So what I'm doing is I'm lining my quarter. Can y'all see? Yep, y'all can see me. I'm lining the corner up with the brown and the corner up to the brown, and it matches up. So that's how I know it's good. And this is an exact 4.5-inch block. Ruler. And it is perfect. Put my magnet down, y'all. Every time I use this magnet yesterday, I got excited. And basically, I bought this little one. Shamika got me to get this little thing. It's handy for our little blocks. So I'm just going to cut around. Cut around. And of course, I could have my rotating mat. I'm a hot mess. So I don't have to be awkward. But since I got my little magnet, I'm good. Because I don't have to hold my ruler as much, you know. I love it. I love it. Look at this. Perfecto. 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 Okay, so the next one is okay. Listen. It's too much, y'all. It's too much. It's telling me I need those eyes. Where the eyes at? I had the eyes and I put them back. Oh, here they go. It's telling me I need the 4 eyes. Is there 4 left? Yep, 4 eyes. Okay, 4 eyes. Okay, put that right there. Okay, let's put that back over there. And what are we doing with these eyes? It's telling me they go in the corner. Let me see. Okay. So they go all in the corners. Okay. All this says is stitch and flip with eye. You just have to know based off of the diagram how to stitch them. It gives you the direction. Okay, I get how it's supposed to go. Bam, 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 bam. Got it. Okay. Whew. What time is it? Okay, so after this, I'll let y'all get out of here. Enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. But I'm glad that y'all were here with me this morning. Of course, y'all see, we make mistakes. It's okay. Recut the block. Keep it moving. It's all good. And I'm just going to keep doing all the steps. And before you know it, I'll have a complete sewing machine. And hopefully I'll have something to show y'all next week. I'm sure I will. Because I really am enjoying this. I am really enjoying this. And we all have our favorite, people. I love Fat Quarter Shop. Y'all know I love Lori Holt. Y'all know I love Quilting Life. So those are just my favorite peoples, Sure, everybody has their favorite people, favorite things. So many good content creators and out there. So you have to find what you love, who you love. There you go. Okay, one more. How was this camera angle? Was this better? At least getting to see some of my sewing. Before y'all couldn't see my camera angle at all. And I'm just going to cut this off. Ooh, that's kind of close, Shay. That was kind of close. That was kind of close. See my other Keisha in here. Hey, Keisha Elliott. Got like 3 Keishas. I swear I got like 3 of y'all. When I say good morning, Keisha, that's for all the Keishas. It's a lot of y'all. If I owe you a response to email or message, have mercy on me today. It's my baby birthday. I'm going to be busy after this live. I got to run to the store, get balloons and cake. Y'all got a 13 and a 14-year-old. I cannot. But this is this block. I finished this one. It's a little rough. It was a little rough. What is this go to? Oh, I see what part it goes to. It's in the middle of the sewing machine. So this block is this block right here. So we're building the sewing machine. So you see? Super cute, right? So you can kind of understand what I'm doing. And I'm just building the sewing machine up. I sewed this part today with the needle. This is coming up next. This is what I would have did next. And then these, I have all these cut out. There's a whole bunch of little blocks that I'm going to stitch together to make that little part. It is, Marilyn. I'm so happy that you're in your quilting era. I love it. I love all the new quilters. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. So thank you guys for joining me. It's been an hour and a half. I try not to keep y'all too long. We can sit here and sew all day, honey. We can finish this sewing machine. But it's my boo-boo birthday. I swear, if he ain't got me busy with basketball, it's his birthday. Oh, let me tell you a little fun fact. For next year, so my staff, we're open on holidays. Yes, we're open on holidays. And I went around and I'm getting people to sign up for the holidays for next year, so I'll know who's working. And Alante's birthday is right around Labor Day, and baby Alonzo is right around MLK. Both of their birthdays fall on the holiday next year. So MLK Day, January 19th is Alonzo's birthday, and September 7th next year is Labor Day. Go Alonzo, go Alante, go mommy, go daddy, go, 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 go. How cool is that? To have your birthday fall on a federal holiday. Thank you, Mary. Thank you for sticking around. I know, I thought that was cool too, Jenny. Thank you, guys. I'm building a very strong community here. I got 70 people in here. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, share my videos, comment down below. And I love you guys. And I want you guys to have a great day. I'll see you in the YouTube streets. I think Shon is still going live today. I'm sure I am 100% for sure. I think who is on the lineup for today? Feel free to put it in the comments. Thank you, Darica. I missed you. My mind is just drawing a freaking blank. Alexis, duh. Enjoyed the shenanigans. I did good. I was a good girl today. But thank you, guys. I'm going to go kiss my boo-boo like 100 times today. Somebody said I kissed him too much. But so... Alrighty, I love you guys. See you guys next Sunday. I'm so excited about Sunday. We're doing the bookshelf. So, Lord, we're going to be scratching and surviving next weekend too. Alrighty. Bye, you guys.
Can you focus on me?